All right, Sir Scoots here. I am lucky enough to be joined by the one and only Gabi, the in-game leader of Big. Congratulations on attending your third major, and now you finally crossed over the threshold. You are a legend.
Yes, we are, and we are really happy and nice that I can be here and talking to you.
Yeah, it is very nice, you know. You had a fairly quick and easy group stage. You 3-0'd, and we're going to talk about some of those matches. We're also going to talk about your future matches, but we'll talk about a little bit of history with you, because you're not a new guy to Counter-Strike Global Offensive. You're a 1.6 player. You go way back, I want to say 2006, 2007, maybe even 2005. Spent years with Mouse Sports in 1.6, and then you transitioned and you also spent several years with Mouse Sports in Global Offensive, little time with Alternate Attacks in there, I believe. And then they released you. What did that feel like, and how did that motivate you?
First of all, I felt betrayed just because we made contracts like 2 weeks ago, and we're like, everyone wanted to play with each other, and that's why, yeah, after 2 weeks, they kind of kicked me, and then that's why I was, first of all, really felt betrayed. But as I said, no big feelings. I'm really happy to be here now where I am, and I also think it was the right decision to kick me back then, because I was really underperforming. But we should have approached it differently, that we should have contracts and this kind of stuff, as I said in previous interviews. But overall, yeah, after being released from Mousesports, like as a family, was pretty hard, because I needed something where I felt really safe. That's why I joined Energy with Legia, because I needed someone who I can trust 100%, and he was one of them, and also a great player, as I think.
Yeah, and let's talk about Energy, because obviously you moved to Las Vegas, Nevada. They had a team house there. You got to experience what it was like to live and breathe North American Counter-Strike, which is quite an experience in comparison to day in, day out European CS. Probably didn't help your game too much, but you know, I know Richard Lewis is a good friend of yours, good friend of mine as well, and literally for years he has praised you. This is not new from Richard, but he spent some time with you guys in that Vegas house, and he would always say that no matter what everybody else was doing in the house, whether they were watching movies or out and about, you were living and breathing Counter-Strike. And again, you weren't playing for a global ranked team at that time. So was that all just due to, you know, my friends at Mouse Sports, I am going to prove you wrong and prove you wrong in a big way?
I was really motivated even in Mousesports in the end of the year. Like, we had big plans for me coming up in the next year, like how do I get better in the game? And I took the same motivation with me to NA. And yeah, as you say, it's a little bit different there, because the practice times are less. They practicing not that as much as European. Also, they didn't have so much teams as EU does. So we needed to do something else to get better. And yeah, I played a lot of deathmatch. As Richard also tweeted, that I watched a lot of demos and just tried to get better in the game. And so I needed a team where I can evolve, and I think I started to evolve in Energy.
Energy lasts about a year or so, and then let's talk about Big, Berlin International Gaming, brand new organization on the scene. I think January or, you know, this year opened up. So kind of walk me through how that all happened, and obviously now, you know, you've qualified your legends.
To be honest, I was really happy in that time with Energy, because I love the team so much. I still do. So I gave it all the time another chance. I even had an offer from Cloud9 in one point in last year, and I refused it because I believed in the team. So that gave me the motivation. Like, I will try. Doesn't matter what my teammates or what everyone else saying about my teammates. We will do it together. We need to have an experience together to get better, and that's what we tried in Energy. And then in one point it was like, okay, we want to go back to our homes, we want to go back to Germany, and we want to have a German team. So we tried to build a family first, and then after that we tried to build this organization, and then it started slowly and still growing, and yeah, we have so much more passion about it. I don't know, it just felt right to do it, even though we needed to sacrifice a lot of stuff, but I hope the sacrifice will be rewarded in one point.
Well, I mean, so far so good. I mean, you're well on your way. So let's fast forward to what you've done so far here. You only played 3 matches, but you beat FaZe, you beat Cloud9, and you beat the #1 team in the world, SK. You only played Inferno so far too, which, in reading all the prep that everybody else writes before this, like, it's never been mentioned as a good map for you guys. It's a new map to your pool, but it's all you've basically played so far in comparison to what you're known to be good at. Was that just luck of the vetoes, or they felt super confident because, again, going in, people didn't think you were an Inferno team?
If you see some coincidence in our play, it's probably not coincidence, it's planned.
Okay.
It wasn't a coincidence that we wanted to be good on Inferno again. Other teams overrate themselves. Like, I think even we are not even that good on Inferno, to be honest. It's like our third best map, to be honest. So we are prepared on other maps as well. We are still confident, we are still here to have fun, and yeah, even though if it's not in Inferno, we will have fun on other maps as well.
Yeah, and again, like they have no scouting of this event on any other map either, so that doesn't necessarily help your
Yeah, that's also good
for us. It's
for
just
us.
past stuff, right? So in some regards, it's perfect for you, because they're going to get rid of Inferno probably if they're nervous, and then they don't know, right? So, and knowing you, they really don't know what's coming. So I'm going to ask you for some predictions, right? So
yeah, I think VP will win.
And you think VP goes all? So okay, so then you have to play VP in here with 15, 13,000 people screaming and yelling their name. How you feel about that? And you don't have to answer, because all the Polish people will be listening right now and you might not want to.
No, what I know about the Polish people is like, even though they cheer for Virtus Pro, they are really fair people, which they also are happy about the game. Obviously they should shout for Virtus Pro, but they should just enjoy a good Counter-Strike game. I hope we will have a really good game against VP, and in that point it doesn't matter who will go to the final, because it will be an insane match, I think, and I hope everyone will never forget that match.
Thank you very much and good luck out there, man.